The questions number 1 is follows. What is a key benefit of using Prisma Access for mobile users? Let's discuss the questions number 2. The questions is follows. Which product is an add-on to Prisma Access? The questions number 3. The questions is follow. What are 2 tools for managing the Prisma Access infrastructure? Choose 2. The questions number 4 is follow. Where is holistic and summarized real-time data of active threats in a Prisma Access tenant located? The questions number 5 is follow. A customer is concerned that they are not getting notification of infrastructure upgrades. Where so this customer look in Strata Cloud Manager to validate who is getting notified about infrastructure events. Welcome everyone to 591 Lab. Today's topic, we will discuss about some questions from Palo Alto Networks System Engineer or PSE-SASE Professional with some walkthrough environment. The PSE-SASE Professional is the certification from Palo Alto Networks that validates your technical knowledge of the SASE products and strategy. Before we start, let me introduce you about the 591 Lab. 591lab.com is the top IT training and certification exam brand in China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Singapore. Our mission at 591 Lab is to provide our clients with exceptional exam preparation experience for certification in Cisco, Huawei, Aruba, Juniper, Palo Alto, and Fortinet exam tracks. If you have any queries or questions about how to advance your technology career, please don't hesitate to contact us at 591lab.com. Today we will be covering below topics. The first one is benefit of Prisma Access, then the Prisma Access add-on licensing guide, and then managing Prisma Access dashboard, and the last one is Prisma Access alert notification. Let's discuss the questions number 1. The questions number 1 is follows. What is a key benefit of using Prisma Access for mobile users? And the options will be A. Enhance machine learning capabilities, or B. Consistent security policies regardless of locations, or C. Increase data encryption for secure communications, or D. Simplify user experience through single sign-on. To answer this question, let's check the concept of Prisma Access and find out which answer is correct. Let's check the topology of Prisma Access. Here, this is the concept of the Prisma Access. The Prisma Access is the cloud services. Then it is deployed around the globe in every region, and it has the ability to connecting the hybrid workers. Wherever the hybrid workers located, it can connect to the Prisma Access and can be secure to access either the internet, SaaS application, cloud environment, or even a private apps on the data center. How the Prisma Access can secure the hybrid workers is follows. It has the capability of the trust verification. Free hybrid workers that is connected to the Prisma Access will always be verified of the user ID, application ID, and even the device identification. And also, once the traffic is allowed, the traffic will always be secure inspection. It will be continuous security inspection using several modules like the URL filtering, threat prevention protection, DNS security, wildfire for sandboxing, DLP for data loss prevention, and even SaaS application security. Then the traffic come from the hybrid workers will be secure for all applications. That is the concept of the Prisma Access, and wherever the hybrid workers located, we can secure or we can have the consistent security regardless of the location. Then the answer for the questions number 1 is B, consistent security policy regardless of location. Let's discuss the questions number 2. The questions is follows. Which product is an add-on to Prisma Access? And the options will be A, SSL decryption, or B, DNS security, or C, SASE, or D, sandboxing. To answer these questions, let's check the licensing guide of Prisma Access to find out which is add-on and basic feature that Prisma Access has. Here is the licensing guide that Palo Alto Networks provide, and you can find this guidance in the below URL link. You can access it and find out the basic feature that every edition of Prisma Access can provide, and also which add-on that we can add on each Prisma Access editions. So here I want to tell you that the Prisma Access edition currently have 4 editions from the business premium, GTNA, and also the enterprise. The complete edition is the enterprise that has multiple basic capabilities such as to secure internet gateway, to CTNA for private access, and has multiple service connections, and also the security inspection that is provided, such as advanced threat prevention, URL filtering, DNS security, and advanced wildfire. This is the feature that Prisma Access has, and also on the right table is also the feature that is basic to the capability of the Prisma Access, like the application ID. The Prisma Access can define the applications that is being accessed, or also the user ID, device ID, and also the SSL decryption to inspect the SSL or TLS encrypted traffic, and also dynamic user group monitoring, AI machine learning based detection. This is the basic feature that Prisma Access have, and the add-on can be found on the left table for each of the business premium, CTN, or also the enterprise. It had the checklist, and basically below list is the add-on, and we can see that SASE is the add-on that we can add to the Prisma Access edition. This is answering our questions for the questions number 2. So the questions number 2, as the answer is C, SASE. Let's discuss the questions number 3. The questions is follow. What are 2 tools for managing the Prisma Access infrastructure? Choose 2. And the options will be A, Prisma SASE Administrative Console, or B, Cloud Identity Engine, or C, Strata Cloud Manager, or D, Panorama. Let's check the capability of Palo Alto Prisma Access to manage the Prisma Access infrastructure on the next slide. As mentioned before, the Prisma Access is a cloud services that is deployed around the globe on each region, and to manage the Prisma Access, which is the cloud services, the Palo Alto Networks also provided the management consoles that it can be accessed through the URL or the application hub of the Palo Alto Networks, and the app management console is called the Strata Cloud Manager. The Strata Cloud Manager. It is the management console that is provided by Palo Alto and deployed in the cloud, and the customers doesn't need to maintain the operating system or even the version of the Strata Cloud Manager, and can directly onboard the Prisma Access or the next generation firewall. Here is the dashboard of the Strata Cloud Manager. As you can see, we just accessing this Strata Cloud Manager using the mentioned URL link, and once we log into the Strata Cloud Manager, we can see that the configurations of the next generation firewall and also Prisma Access, it can be managed or it can be configured using this cloud management console. But if you already have existing of the firewalls and also already have the centralized management of Panorama, the Panorama can also manage the Prisma Access using the plugin of the cloud services. Here you can see that the Panorama devices that is usually being used to maintain the firewalls of Palo Alto Networks. Now it can be used to maintain the Prisma Access platform using the Cloud Services plugin. Once we install the plugin on the Panorama, then it can connect to the cloud services of Prisma Access, and we can create a configuration or even the policy from Panorama. Then we can commit and push from Panorama to deploy the configuration to the Prisma Access. With above explanations, the answer of the questions number 3 is C and D, the Strata Cloud Manager and Panorama. Let's discuss the questions number 4. The questions number 4 is follow. Where is holistic and summarized real-time data of active threats in a Prisma Access tenant located? The options will be A, incident and alerts, log viewer, firewall or threat, or B, command center, operational health, or C, command center, threats, or D, monitor, network activity, threats. Which option is correct? To get the answers, we can check the dashboard of Prisma Access directly on the next slide. Here you can see that I have accessing the Prisma Access console of the Strata Cloud Manager, and we can check which one is the location of the summarized threat activity. Like we have the incident and alert tab. We can go to log viewer, and the log viewer can have the traffic or even the threat log. But from here log, we can see that the log shown here is only the log of the detail logs of every traffic. Then it's not the summary. Let's look on the other tabs. We have the here command center tab. The command center tab is view of the summarize the summarized view that we can see on the dashboard that is being real time. This is, you can see that it have live traffic, and it have several tabs like the summarize, threat, operational health, or data security. We can go to the operational health. The operational health will show the health of the Prisma Access infrastructure and how it impacted the users. And we can go to the comment center and the tab threads here. The tab threads here will show the active thread that is being blocked. That is the active thread that is being blocked, or even the other signature that is being identified by URL filtering, wildfire, or even the DNS security. Then this dashboard is actually the summarize of the thread. Then we can answer for the questions number 4. The answer for the questions number 4 is C, comment center tab threads. Let's discuss the questions number 5. The questions number 5 is follow. A customer is concerned that they are not getting notification of infrastructure upgrades. Where should this customer look in Strata Cloud Manager to validate who is getting notified about infrastructure events? The options for these questions is follow. A, user tab user roles and permissions, or B, incident and alerts tab notification profile, or C, configurations tab network settings, or D, reports tab schedule report. Which option to answer these questions we can find out in the dashboard on the next slide. Here is the dashboard of the Strata Cloud Manager. The Strata Cloud Manager has several functions that we can check here. And for the incident and alert notification, actually we can go to the tab incident and alerts. We can go to Prisma Access, and here we can view several tabs again. The overview, incident list, priority alerts, informational alert, notification profile, service now, audit log, and incident setting. From this tab, actually there is several information that we can get, like the incident that may happen over time, the open customer incident that is not being acknowledged, or infrastructure incident that is found, or any other alerts that is being opened. And on the incident list, we can view there is several information regarding the issue that may happen. Then on the priority alerts, we can view the alerts that has the priority or high priority that is being notified. On the informational alert, we can view if there is any alerts regarding of the informational security. On the notification profile tab, we can view that which user or which subscription that is being active. We can try to add the notification profile here, which method that we want to notify the user. We can add the contact here. using the email address and any other information. We can typing the email address and the name of the email receiver, and on the below subscription, which one that we want to get. If it is the informational, the mobile user environment, remote network environment, or even service connection environment, or the CIE information. We can cancel this. Then that is the how the administrator can get the information about what is happening on the Prisma Access infrastructure or Prisma Access alerts that is found on the Prisma Access environment. Then the answer of the questions number 5 is B, incident and alerts tab notification profile. That concludes our training for today. I hope you found this overview of PSE-SASE professional exam topics helpful. Be sure to check out 591lab.com for more online course, practice exams, and training materials to continue your certification preparations. You can also visit www.591search.com to learn more about our full suite of services. Thanks for joining today's class, and I wish you the best of luck on your certification journey.